Welcome back everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and yeah, first episode for the latest Forza Horizon game. Obviously we're now on Forza Horizon 6, and yeah, I figured since we chose one of the cover cars for How Fast Will It Go, we'll choose the other cover car to start off this series. So we are dealing with the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser. So this now has 1,270 horsepower, 901 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline-six engine. Now weighs 4,230 pounds, can do 0 to 60 in 4.139 seconds, 0 to 108.522 seconds, and going to a top speed of 241 miles an hour. So pretty formidable stats there, but it's all about what it can do on this course. Now this is based on the Hakubu Trail course, although it is reversed and slightly extended in terms of the dirt section, and completely eliminates any of the tarmac that was in that course as well. So different, but somewhat similar to that course. So yeah, this is obviously going to be our first run, so I will be showing the course off in some respects as well. But yeah, just going to be more concentrating on just getting this £4,000 plus off-roader down this course. So yeah, it is a bit more technical, I'd say, than the one in Forza Horizon 5. No less speedy though, although I will say this, it's probably going to be less frustrating, as there were parts of that course in the previous game that induced rage at times, especially when it came to accidentally going off the cliffs and such, whereas yeah, no real such danger here in that regard, although there are still plenty of tight turns, like that tight hairpin there. And yeah, but there's also some fast corners as well, which is neat, and yeah, there's plenty of natural jumps as well, which we'll have to look out for, but there's also an unnatural one, and that's purely there to get rid of the ever so slight amount of tarmac that was annoying me, quite frankly, that connects these two dirt roads that I have joined together. So yeah, but that will prove challenging for cars that aren't naturally or set up for dealing with big jumps or anything like that. So hopefully it will prove a little bit of a healthy kind of a test for certain cars. But there are, like I said, plenty of natural jumps as well that we're going to have to deal with. There's also this little chicane here that is coming up. So potentially made it as wide as narrow as possible, so less agile cars will struggle. And yeah, as per usual, a car for this series has to meet 2 of the 3 requirements. So we'll need all-wheel drive, off-road racing tyres, and off-road / rally suspension. So yeah, and this has all 3 of those. We already had the all-wheel drive, and yeah, put the off-road race tyres on it and raised it by 0.36 of an inch on the rally suspension. So yeah, but this car's still plenty quick enough in a straight line, and reasonably agile for a car that is obviously weighing in excess of £4,000. So there is some road furniture to look out for, probably more so than the last game, but I think that just adds to the challenge. And yeah, over the final jump there and across the finish line. So yeah, in the previous game there were a lot of cars on that series that you might not have expected to be as quick as they were. So a lot of hypercars and such were getting into the top 10. I think there was only one rally car that was in the top 10, and that was the original Audi Quattro from the 80s. So yeah, this should hopefully be a bit more, even in terms of what can and cannot do well here. And yeah, the Land Cruiser there set a first time for this series of 2 minutes 32.619. So I doubt this will hold the top spot for very long, because yeah, it's still quite a weighty car, and it's by no means got the most power that you're going to get in a vehicle in this series either. But yeah, that sets a solid benchmark, and yeah, hopefully we'll have plenty more fun with this series to go. Now it does look like we can't get X class cars in these races. I have put anything goes as one of the settings, but Whether or not it's just because I don't have an X-Class car that wasn't showing up or such, I'm not sure, but hopefully we can. I know we can do R-Class cars, so yeah, hopefully we can go for the X-Class ones as well, because that's where things get really quite hectic. And with this being a much faster circuit, I feel, than the previous one, yeah, should get up to some great speeds, and who knows what kind of time we'll be doing. Maybe we will crack that 2-minute barrier. Did take quite some time to crack the 3-minute barrier, I think it was, in the previous series, but still, nonetheless, that is Extreme Offroad Silly Builds. Hope you like the course. Took me a little bit of time to decide what to pick, but I did remember going on the Hukubu trail and liking the off-road elements to that trail. Obviously, I was annoyed that there was tarmac at the beginning and the end, but as you can see, I have eliminated those aspects to make it fully off-road orientated. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.